President Biden makes his first public remarks on the 3 unidentified objects shot down over North America. Thanks for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at Noon. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Lou Parker. President Biden says the U.S. military is still working to recover the debris of the 3 objects shot down over North American airspace last week.
He also says the intelligence community is still assessing the 3 incidents.
We don't yet know exactly what these 3 objects were, but nothing right now suggests they were related to China's spy balloon program or that they were surveillance vehicles from any other country. The intelligence community's current assessment is that these 3 objects were most likely balloons tied to private companies, recreation or research institutions studying weather or conducting other scientific research.
The president says the U.S. is taking steps to address the issues of objects in the skies over the U.S. We'll have details on what that includes coming up in a live report at 1 o'clock.
To our other top story, we're learning more about an innocent driver who was killed after a police pursuit ended in a violent crash in Northridge. Family members say that innocent victim was just 19 years old.
Yeah, one of the suspects escaped after the deadly crash. KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang live now in Northridge with the latest developments. Kimberly?
Hi, several grieving family members arrived here at the crash site of at Marshall's in Granada Hills. The victim was identified by the coroner's office as 19-year-old Eric Barbosa Guardado from Reseda. Barbosa Guardado was killed by a suspect vehicle in a police chase. LAPD says there were 2 suspects in a Toyota RAV4 which ran a red light and crashed into the victim's car here near Lindley Avenue and Roscoe in Northridge. A chase started around 12:30 in the morning. Police said there were 2 men in the RAV4 believed to be involved in armed robbery in the San Fernando Valley. Police said after the crash, the suspects ran off. Officers caught up to the driver and arrested him, but the other suspect got away. LAPD says they recovered a loaded rifle in the vehicle, and police say the driver will likely face a murder charge. The victim's aunt said her nephew was a good kid with big dreams and an innocent victim.
What this happened with the people don't have nothing to do with bad things. He was like really young. He has a really good dreams. I'm not sure if we with the police or what, because I think they have to be very careful with the people around.
In this case, this person on the vehicle was identified as armed and dangerous. We have to take action when it comes to these types of situations. We do try to, balance, weigh the risk versus the gain. In this instance, it is unfortunate that, suspects just fail to, essentially, stop.
And take a look at this data from California Highway Patrol. They keep record of law enforcement agency pursuits in California. The most recent data available is from 2020 and shows nearly 12,000 pursuits were reported. Of those, roughly 21% resulted in traffic crashes. 12 people who were uninvolved in the chase died in 2020, and fleeing suspects were apprehended 54% of the time. In recent months, there have been 4 people who died in pursuit-related crashes, one in Panorama City and one in South Los Angeles. Reporting live here in Northridge, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
All right, thank you, Kimberly. A new study revealing that road rage incidents in the city of L.A. are on the rise. Researchers from the nonprofit news agency Crosstown L.A. looked at data from the LAPD which documented the incidents. They found that road rage incidents have been trending up since 2010. Now, during the start of the pandemic, incidents dropped, but then rose again in 2021. Last year, 870 road rage incidents were reported to the LAPD.